Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause I need a little controversy. So last tutorial mates, we had this. We could sprint, we could jump, we could do whatever we wanted with our lives. Now, come on, just stop sending me messages. Anywho. So we got doing that. I got some models imported, the WWII weapon so I got that going on, which has a bunch of weapons I can use, and I also got this military rifle guy, but he doesn't have that many animations. We cannot do much with him. We'll see how things will go when we reach the third person character thing. So first things first, let's close what we don't need. Let's go to our first person controller, put the Y on the Y axis or some shit. We want to go ahead and do some pretty cool, interesting stuff. I'm gonna call this weapon holder instead of just first person camera. Okay, so today weird shit going on. Okay, we got this thing. What is this weapon? I don't know. Let's see some cool weapon getting at him. Nah. What is that? Can I please get zoom in? Ooh, I actually like that. We'll get this shit going on, right? So let's go ahead and add this to our weapon holder. I'm gonna make another empty one actually, put it there, and put that there. I'm gonna name this weapon animator. This is gonna basically be the place where we're gonna put our weapons way weapon knockback, or maybe the like an automatic walk system. I mean, maybe a recoil thing. Everything will be in here basically that will move the weapon, like not including animation wise. Ooh, that's a very small, tiny little thing. That's little Billy. Oh snap. Okay, that's still not a little Billy. Come on, little Billy. Whatever, that should be good enough. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's horrible, but oh well. Anyhow, why can't we see anything? This, go to 0, you go 0, apply. Still nothing, okay. Wow, now. Wow, now. So the camera is that direction, so I guess it's in the wrong little thingy thing. Let's change the scale on the z-axis to -1, see if we can see anything in the camera. No, still nothing. Move it a little bit forward, still nothing. What the hell? Where is the camera pointing to after all? Oh, maybe if we change here the, oh snap, here, near thing to 0. Oh my, wait, why can't we see that there? And, oh, that's so dumb. That is so dumb of me. Yeah, guys. So I'm gonna move it a little bit down. Something like that seems good. Let's move a little bit forwards. Something like, I don't know, not that much. Something like that might be good. Oh, that's not what I meant. Let's do it -1 on the x-axis. I don't really enjoy the rotation view of that thing. Ooh, that's more like it. Something like that should be good. So we're gonna apply this. Let's actually, why not, just create another one here. That's gonna hold weapon position reset. Wow, now. Wow, now. Wow, now. Wow, now. What is wrong now? What is wrong now? Now this. Oh, I need to move a little bit forwards. Is that? Oh, that's wrong. Yeah. Or no, that's. Come on, can you just please work with me? Just work. Oh, it's to the side. Why are you to the side? Got the weapon holder. We got this boy. This boy needs to be a 001. And the weapon position. There it is. Okay. So apparently we don't need to do that. What the fuck is happening? What on earth is freaking happening? Did we change the rotation of the weapon? You fucktard. You want a fucktard, me? You realise you are a freaking fucktard, don't you? Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, because you need a little controversy. Okay. Please hang on with me, just hold on. We are gonna do this, alright? It's almost there. I can feel it in me bones. With a 7, then with a little rotating, and ta-da! 6 minutes on this. Wonderful, wonderful. When will we get to the fun stuff? We're gonna do a little controller for the weapon, alright? So let's go to the scripts folder. Let's go ahead and do weapon system. I'm gonna create a weapon base. So weapon base. Now. So this weapon base is gonna be like applied to every single weapon, being pistol to whatever you want it to be. It's gonna inherit from mono behavior. I'm gonna give it some like public like string weapon name, public and bullet count. We can do like public and magazine count. Public boolean is shooting. This one's gonna be a little bit tricky. Not really. I mean, whatever. Is shooting. I don't know. We're gonna add more as we need. I'm gonna create a public void. Select weapon, and then public virtual void. Actually, that's what I meant to do. Deselect weapon. Yeah. Okay. That's that. This thing we want it to be non-serializable, so it doesn't show in the editor. We don't want it there. It's gonna be a special variable. I'm gonna call him Billy. I'm kidding. Public virtual void on start. So we're gonna call this on void awake. On start. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, okay, so that should do the trick for now, I guess. Now we're gonna need to create a new one, a new C# script. We're gonna call this, what is the weapon name? Where are we? 43. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna reload all the scripts, cause why not? And we're gonna inherit from our weapon base. Fancy stuff right there. So public override void on start. We're gonna do some more things here. Public animation. I would love to work with the animation instead. So public animation. Here on the awake, we're gonna say animation is equal to get component animation. Then we check again. If animation is null, then we just want to look in the children, and that's basically it. We just want to look in the game object. We don't find it. We look in the children. So we are setting the animation, and I guess that should be it. That should be it. We can also do a public in weapon state, like reloading, walking, running, scoping. So it'll be useful to like get the player, the weapon player that he has, like for example in the hand, right? And since we're gonna get it every weapon in as a base, we need to know what's actually happening in the actual script, which is gonna give informations to the weapon base, if I can make myself clear. I think I can actually make this system serializable. I don't see a reason for us to, but I would love to see if Unity would recognize this as a thing. I'm just gonna call it like weapon state or something, like something real basic. Meow 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 meow. So I actually need to give some. Well, don't really need to give anything to the on start, but we do need some things for the select weapon and the select weapons. So we're gonna use this to, like, when the player spawns and he has the weapon in hand, maybe like, you need to play this animation and do all this things since you're reselecting the thing. We're not gonna disable the weapon, we're just gonna like do pretty stuff. We're actually gonna disable the game object, but you're gonna see what it's gonna be used for later on. I mean, just don't worry, dude, just don't freaking worry. And it does have an animation thing, so we're gonna go ahead and add this thing to this thing. Weapon name, we're gonna call this GA43. Bullet count, we're gonna give it, I don't really know, I'm just gonna give it 25. Clip count, say 3, no 4, why not 3? Then animation, we don't really need to drag that. I don't really need to make this public. We can actually do this as non-serializable. We're just gonna occupying freaking space in the editor, and we can actually set the reloading state. That's pretty awesome. I didn't know that. That's amazing. But we don't want to serialize it. But it works anyway. Or whatever. It's gonna be in there. You're just gonna have to deal with it. And actually, about all those states, I forgot to put an idle state. So whatever. So since this is a thingy thing, we can actually do public animation idle. Then we can do a running animation, then a walking animation, then I don't know whatever that is. Fire, post fire. Maybe there's a pre-fire. I don't really know. We're gonna go ahead and check all the animations. This is why we need the on start. On start, we're gonna add all those animations to the thingy thing. So just do that. I want to say idle. Wow. I'm gonna actually call it the same exact name. It's just gonna be a lot easier to reference it later on. Yeah, that's an animation. I do realize my mistake, and I don't know why I added 2 more. Animation clip. No. Meow. Can I say idle.loop is looping is equal to true? Idle.legacy it's equal to true. Idle. How can I set boolean wrap mode? Wrap mode is equal to wrap mode.loop. Perfect. We should actually do a little public void. Add animation clip. and then like animation name. We should actually add this to the weapon base, since we're going to be using it for every single weapon. It's going to be a lot easier to reference and whatever. So we're going to do animation.add clip, see a name, but with a little exception. We're going to say see, well, we're going to basically say this. We're going to set it to legacy, since we're using the legacy animation controller, and we're going to change this to C. Like that. So here we simply have to replace this with add animation. Amazing. Perfecto. We can actually say the on start we do select weapon, and then our script can deselect it if anything. Oh, and I completely forgot a little draw animation. So we select a weapon, we say animation dot play draw. Is that how it works? Amazing. Plays animation without any blending. Well, we don't need the blending for the draw. Anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and select all these. So go ahead and go there. We have the animation info there. We have only 4 weapons, not weapons. Idle, walk, run, fire, reload. Okay, fire, run, walk, idle, and I forgot the reload as well. We don't have a drawing animation. We're gonna have to do it ourselves. That sucks. I can deal with that. I can totally deal with that. And I need to add the reload animation as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amazing. Another cool thing we're going to do is going to create a new enumerator. We're going to call this weapon controller. And on the way, I'm going to start our coroutine. I apologize. I'm going to do an yield return 0, and we're going to loop through the coroutine as we go. I don't want to forget, here we want to say stop all coroutines. Here as well, we're going to stop everything that we're doing, and we're just going to reset everything. So if we stop this, we stop the whole weapon system. It's a lot easier to control. It's just a lot more beautiful as well, if you want to, whatever. Anyhow, so we're gonna say if animation that is not playing. I'm gonna say animation not play. Guess what? Guess what? Idle. So it should loop through the idle animation. Has not been assigned, of course. Of course, we need to add everything. Yeah, I completely. Jeez. 0 to 49. So idle 0 to 49. There, we're gonna add a new one. Yeah. Walk 50 to 79. Then we have run 81 to 100. Then we have 102 to 111, which is a fire. Then we have 112 to 177, which is a reload. I realize that there are some frames we didn't use. Or am I wrong? Like, for instance, from idle to there, there's like, oh no, there's 1 frame. Yeah, that's just 1 frame, average 2 frames of. Yeah, so that's that. We can go ahead now and put everything in there. So fire, idle, reload, run, walk, apply. So we have the weapon and it's playing the idle animation. Why is the sun affecting it in such a weird manner? Oh, because the capsule is on top of us. If I do that and that, actually don't cast any shadows, that will work a lot better. Yay, so we got that going on. Okay, another thing we want to do, first of all, we're going to enable that camera. Second of all, we don't need this to be enabled, so I'm going to disable it as well. I'm going to do this. On the weapon base, I'm going to add a new variable, which is going to be a public, how did we call that? Player state? Player network player, was it? No, I forgot. Player NC. Okay, player NC. Player. Again, I don't think we need to actually set it to not serializable. I'm not going to serialize that. It can't serialize that. Shut up. I'm going to go ahead and go here. Actually, let's do it here. Public boolean is walking. Walking. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna say return player dot. How am I gonna do this? If player dot player input. Input? Yeah. So input that w or ASD. Return true. We might as well do public boolean get then we can also do like is running, which will basically be like if is walking and player input dot shift and still a brackets. You never know how these things will fuck up if you don't put the brackets. That is not control, because control will be crouch, and if you're crouching, you're not going to be able to run. We cannot crouch yet, but just for safety reasons. So if we are walking, then we're going to go ahead and play the animation walk. I can actually do like else, but since we can also do else if is running, then we're going to go ahead and do the play animation running. We're going to say if animation that is isn't playing. We don't want to like play it again if we are already playing it. Just like so. Amazing. So now it might actually be working, since the player input is being taken from that thingy thing. Oh, I completely forgot to do this. In parent of player NC. That should remove the thingy thing. If you walk, it goes to the walking animation. If we run, it doesn't go to the running animation. Why is that? Ooh, interesting thing that's happening. Here, let's actually change this to idle. Since I stopped running, but it waited, since animation was still playing, so now, yeah, now it gets overwritten. Now it has like the weird little thing. I think the maybe due to the thingy thing and the thing. like over here. If we go to the walk animation, if we maybe remove like one frame, and the rock mode, put it to a loop, then we try and play. It still kind of jumps forward. It is supposed to be like a ping pong thing, or how is that supposed to work? Let's try and actually put the animation to ping pong, the walking animation to ping pong. Shit, how are we gonna do that? Boolean ping pong is equal to false. If ping pong set that rock mode is equal to rock mode dot ping pong, otherwise it's gonna do the whole loopy thing again. And over here on the walking, I'm gonna set it to ping pong. Let's see how that works out. So there, and that's just weird. Nah, you're not gonna do ping pong, you fucking bastard. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave that for now. We're gonna have to deal with it. Thing is, why isn't the shift working? I wonder. Did I do something wrong with the is running? If it's not control and shift. Oh wait, if is walking and, but it shouldn't. The fuck is walking. Well, we should actually do it the other way around. That's the bad thing that we did. Since if we are running, we are walking, and it checks if we are walking first. Yeah, I'm just stupid like that, so now it should work. Thing is, it's not smoothed out. Let's try and smooth it out, shall we? For that, we should actually do something like this. Play animation string a boolean smooth, it's equal to false. Just gonna do the exact same thing we did there. We're gonna do animation dot play a, but if smooth, we're gonna do animation dot play. How is it actually crossfade? Actually crossfade. A. Is there like fade length? Yeah, whatever. And then we're gonna return. So here we're just gonna say true, and here we're gonna say true, and might as well say there true as well. And I need to replace this by play animation. Wonderful. So let's actually finish the whole character control before we actually end the video. Not the character control, the weapon controller. You cannot use here input.get button. You need to use the input that we get from the player, which we are doing to is running is we're getting it from the player input, and we can use it here. I'm going to show you now what I'm going to do with it firing. So if player input.fire, fire 1, I'm going to go ahead and say play animation. Fire. Well, we don't need to say false, that's going to be false automatically. And then what we might do is we might do something like while animation that is playing yield return 0, and here we can say is shooting is equal to true, and here is shooting is equal to false. So it will wait for the animation fire to stop to actually be able to do another thing. So if you can see it waits for the animation to be over. Oh snap, what did I do? Oh, it's a loop animation. Scheisse. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, why isn't it stopping? If input that fire 1, play animation fire. Otherwise, clamp defaults. This is interesting. Why isn't it? Oh, okay. Anyway, so if I shoot, it shoots one bullet and it waits for the animation to be over. If I click, it will just spam it. But I don't want that, so we're gonna do a little here. We're gonna go ahead and do a little boolean. Released is equals to false. So we're gonna say otherwise release is true. Here we're gonna say release is false, and then here we're gonna say if that end is released. So if I hold, fuck. Oh, yeah. This is the usual error. Since we actually, yeah, you're gonna figure it out. So I'm holding, it's not shooting. If I shoot multiple times, it does that. Very nice. Now let's add a reloading thing, which we actually don't have on the input. So the whole idea behind it would be like if play that input that R. But since we don't have it for now, I'm actually gonna just do this. But we have to change it as soon as possible. Get key down key code dot R. Change. This basically, if you reload, you're gonna reload for everybody else on the client, but this will only work for the server. So if the server reloads, the whole client starts reloading, which is kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Nah, what ridiculous stuff? You fucking stupid or what? Anyway, so we're gonna call the reload animation, and then we're gonna wait for it to be over, and that should be good. So that should be the basic weapon system right here. Oh fuck. Hold your phone. That should be the whole reloading system. No, weapon system right here. So you can reload, you cannot like shoot or do anything while you're reloading. It will have actually the weight. That's the beauty of using the thingy thing to control the weapons, the animate. You can use things that you usually wouldn't be able to. I mean, that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and in the next tutorial we're gonna add the little R input and maybe go ahead and do some killing. Who the fuck knows?